Good morning, children. Welcome back with the new term. Today, we are going to start with a new chapter for civics, that is, public facilities and my school. Now, when we talk about facilities, that is, what all provisions are there for people in our society, as well as what school plays a duty for the upliftment of the children. So, let's begin with the chapter and let's see which all points we're going to cover in this chapter. We are going to see that what all public services and facilities are available for the people in the society. Then, what is school and how it plays an important role for the upliftment of child. Role of a community in the development of a school. That is, what is the role of different communities as well as surrounding for the development of school. Then parent teacher association and Mata Palak Sangh. What all role they play and how they be a part of the school for the upliftment of the child. That is parents as well as teachers when they come together, how it helps for the development of the child. Now, first of all, can you tell me that which all public facilities are available inside and outside your home? Yes, inside you can get water supply, electricity supply, and many more things. Outside you get garden, park, health services, education, transport, and so on. Now, which of the facilities do you use? That means the facilities that are available in your surrounding that are called as public facilities. So, among these facilities, which facilities you are using it? So, it is up to you that which facilities you are using. So, we all use public services and facilities like water supply, electricity supply, health services, education, transport, and many more. The facilities that are available to us or the services that are made or provided to us that are for everyone. It is not like that a particular individual can only use it. Everybody can use it equally. The services, the organization that provide them, and we ourselves are all part of a system. That is, we are the part of this system. Our school is a part of that system too. Education you get, and even education is a part of system where you can get to learn something and to become a good citizen of the country. When we have seen the activities that are available to us in our surrounding, and when we have talked about the system, that is, a school is also a system. So there is an activity in your textbook on page number 35, that is, try this. Now you need to put a tick mark in front of the services that are available at your school. So accordingly you can complete in the textbook. You have sufficient classrooms, girls' toilets are there, boys' toilets are there, drinking water, and many more other things are given. Accordingly, read out and complete the activity in the textbook itself. Various facilities are available to us in our school, and these facilities are available outside the school also, such as bus and railway. These are the public facilities of transport, and with the use of these transportation, we can move on from one place to another place as per our requirement. So we should see that we must use these facilities responsibly. We should not destroy them. We should not misuse their things and spoil it. Previously, we have seen few facilities and few more services and facilities that are meant for public are as postal services, that is, you can post a letter from here and it can reach to any place wherever you want within the days. Then telephone is there to call to any of the place, maybe your relative or friends who are living there, so you can use them and talk to them. Fire brigade in the emergency of fire breakout. Next is the police. Their work is to provide safety to the society. Banks are there, a safety for the money. Theaters for entertainment purpose. Parks are there so that you can enjoy different activities and you can refresh yourself. Swimming pools as well as gardens are also available. When we talk about such facilities, do you know when we are visiting or when we are using certain some facilities among these, you get a bill. Just take an example of electricity. When you use it, you get a bill that is for every month and you need to pay along with the taxes, so that government can continue with the facilities for people in the society. As a citizen of the country, it is our responsibility that we should awaken ourselves. We should pay the taxes, we should pay the bills on time, because it is for our development purpose only, to provide us with different facilities. A school is a beautiful place where you get education, where you learn different recreational activities, where you uplift and develop yourself, where you learn different moral values. You create a bond between teachers as well as with your friends. Different values help you to be a good citizen for the country as well as in the life. The school is the world outside our house. That is, in the house you are having a world along with your family members, along with your parents. In the same way, when you step out from your house, there is a world outside that, and that is your school. It is a second home for you. We like our school just as we like our home. I think you like to come to school every day, but unfortunately, we cannot come now because of this pandemic. Other than that, when you are ready to come to school, you are the most enjoyable person. Each school has its own unique identity. That is, the uniform, the activities, the education, the building structure, the different part that is being required for the upliftment of the child, for the education of the child, that may be different as per the school. Regarding the school, there is one activity in your textbook on page number 35. That is, find out the unique features of your school and prepare a poster. This activity, you can do it in your civics notebook. That is, you need to write the name of the school and the required things that are given in the column. Which all things are available or information that is available with you, you can complete that columns. If you are not getting the information, no problem. Complete the information how much is there with you. The school is for everyone, though it may be a boy, though it may be a girl. There is no gender discrimination in the society. Each child has a right to go to school and take education. Learning is a part of life of every child. That is why this is called as the right to education. According to this act, every child between the age of 6 and 14 years should take primary education. None of the child should be forced to do work. That is why government has implemented a law on ban on the child labor. If you are found so that the child has been working in any of the surrounding, there is a legal punishment for that. So government has compulsorily made primary education for all the children. Now children with the special needs, that is their grasping power will be little lower as compared to the normal children. So for them, the education criteria is till 18 years, because their learning power may be little slow as compared to the normal children. On to the next part is role of the community in the development of a school. Who all play an important role for the development of school as a part of the community, that is their duty. So many people are there and institution help to set up a school. The funds are being raised and accordingly schools are being set up. Many parents, past students, the ones who have passed out the school, then artists are there, writers are there, sports person, industrialist, scientist. These people being a part of the school, when they grow up into their professional life, they help the school from where they have studied. Other than that also, they join themselves in different organizations so that they can help in the society. So we can see that there are different NGOs, that is non-governmental organizations, who helped people in having different problems. They help the society to provide with different facilities, to provide different facilities in the terms of education, health, or anything can be there. So a school is given assistance in the construction of classrooms. So these are the person who help for the upliftment of school. Now regarding the structure of the school, first of all we need to take a place. Accordingly, the place is been decided. Then the building structure. Now building structure, who is responsible for that? An architecture plan outs the building. Then what all facilities should be there? So these each and every step and each and every profession being a part of the school helps for that. Laboratories are there, classrooms are there, libraries, then sports equipments where and the sports equipments that are being used for playing in the PT period. Other than that, many other facilities are also there in the school that is being provided to each and every children coming to school. Now the community has a role in the development of a school. Just imagine if these persons which we have discussed would not be there, then how we would have planned out the things. It won't be possible for us to do so. Why? Because we are not familiar with the thing. To go up with such things, we require a professional training. We require experience in that. And until and unless we are not having experience, we cannot plan out the things. Now you are learning. And when you will grow up, that is, your base is clear. And that base makes you a strong person in your future. To select a suitable profession as per your choice and to grow yourself in that profession by earning a good source of income for you and for your family members. So these all professional persons play an important part in the development of the school. Next is Parents Teacher Association and Mata Palak Sangh. Now what role they play for the upliftment of the schools? Now they bring about a dialogue between parents and teachers, and parents can help in various activities that are conducted in the school. So they can motivate other parents also, and they can tell about the activities that are being conducted in the school. The school respect all the parents alike. We must also inform our parents about the happenings in the school. Whatever activities are being conducted, so these all things are being informed to parent. So in the school we learn from teachers, as well as in the home we learn from our parents, our family members, different things. Their interaction are to our benefit. So when they interact with each other, we come to know that how much we have developed ourselves, how much we need to improve, and this improvisation is helpful for us in our future life. So parents as well as teachers both play an equal part in the upliftment of the child, in the growth of the child. In this chapter, we have seen that how public services and facilities are meant for people in the society. Even we have seen the role of a school for the development of a child, proper personality development. The role of community in the development of a school. Parents Teacher Association being a link between a parents and teacher for a proper upbringing of a child. So, we have seen all these points in this chapter. Thank you, my dear children, for watching the video. Take care. Bye bye.